This is my passion. This is Ike's Outdoors. Hey guys, Ike here from IkesOutdoors.com. It's opening day of Missouri's bow season, September 15th. I'm sitting on a stand in a funnel. I've got the pond in front of me, got the creek literally right behind me. Got some whitetail ecstasy out here in front of me that the deer have been hitting. First hunt of the year. Of course, I got a lot of new stuff to test out this year. The one thing that I'm most nervous about is my back tension release. I've decided to go ahead and give it a shot for hunting and see how it works. I've never killed a deer on opening day, so 22 years now. Today would be nice. It would be really nice. It's about 65 degrees. I got a south wind right in my face. And I don't get to hunt this evening, so I got one crack at it this morning. Any doe that comes by that's a good mature doe with babies big enough to take care of themselves is getting put down. And this year, any buck that I kill has to be 3.5 years older, and he'll have to be one hell of a deer at 3.5 to get me to shoot him. So last year was about getting my confidence up, and I've done that. So this year is about getting back to the management side of things and getting good deer and good mature deer taken. So just sit tight and see what happens. Well, I just had my first encounter of the year and it didn't go well. I had a doe come in here, perfect. Came right in here, hit that whitetail ecstasy, and I didn't see her till she was right on me. She hit that whitetail ecstasy and I was ready, but she hit it and went on. And I thought I had a hole over here, but I shot and just nailed one of these big branches. My arrow just blew to a million pieces, and my lighted nocks sitting down there. So, the perfect opportunity, exactly what I was looking for. A lone doe with no babies with her, and I should have just let her walk, but I thought I had a hole. It's still early. Maybe something else will come by. Not a good start. Not a good start. Yes! Yes! Yeah! I don't know if I got it with the place board or not, but I just busted a doe. And I mean, I hit her perfect. Right in the pump station. I can see the arrow right here. I mean, it blew right through her. This nightmare just hit her right in the pump station, man, and just really did an awesome job. I know she's dead. She's down. That's my first deer on opening day in 22 years. Broke the curse finally. And I just missed the deer this way. Just missed the deer. And this doe come through. Wasn't the biggest doe, but she come through all by herself and gave me a nice shot right here, and I was able to take my time, execute the shot with this back tension. Perfect, perfect. She was coming right over to this whitetail ecstasy that I got in front of me. They've been tearing this stuff up, and she was coming right to that whitetail ecstasy when I busted her. I was able to draw when she was behind this tree over here, and she was headed to the ecstasy, and she seen me draw, and luckily she was there. She reached around to itch, and when she did, she come back up and I busted her. And I mean, that arrow, I can see it right now. It is soaked in blood, and I can see she went up the bank of this pond over here and just, I mean, I guarantee she's piled up somewhere over there. She's dead. I guarantee she's dead. So I am pumped up. I'm excited. Everything went good after that first initial screw up over here of missing that deer hitting a branch. I got a second opportunity, thank God, and was able to put this nightmare and this back tension to good use. Busted her butt. That ecstasy worked perfect. Came right to it. So I'm gonna give it, even though I feel like I had a good shot, I know that she's dead. I'm gonna give her 20-30 minutes and chill out a little bit here and get my bearings back about me, because I'm super excited. And then I'm gonna go find her, because I know she's dead. She's piled up right over there. I think I heard her crash, but she was in the death room. Yes, yes. Yeah. Well, that was a very short blood trail. Well, that was a very short blood trail. Had a nice little fat doe here. I didn't turn the play sport on. Whenever she came in, it happened really quick. And of course, first hunt of the year, something's bound to go wrong. But it's been an awesome hunt. I mean, she's a nice fat doe, and you can see right here, I don't know if the camera can see it, that's her exit wound. Perfect. I made a really good shot on her. And I was concerned about that with the back tension release. I was concerned how everything was going to go, but man, it made me take my time. It made me do it right. Everything worked in my favor, and I was able just to tattoo this deer. She didn't go. I can see my tree stand from here. I mean, I'm 40 yards, and you can see in this big grass there was blood just painted the whole way. So I mean, excellent shot, and I owe that a lot to shooting that back tension and getting my form down and getting my accuracy improved this year. Shot her with my Obsession Nightmare, and you can see the arrow blew right through her. You can see the dirt on the end of that thing. I mean, absolutely blew right through her. Shooting a deer crossing hunter and a 2-blade blood runner broadhead. Devastating hole, and you can see the bubbles. Like I said, the blood was just like we'd painted it on these weeds and stuff in here. And deer crossing hunter, I'm gonna flex it, make sure it's okay. Toss it in the pond, clean it up a little bit, sharpen that broadhead up with my Lansky sharpener, and that'll be ready to go kill another deer. But very, very happy with everything. Everything worked out in my favor today, you know. I missed that first doe. She was a little bit bigger than this doe. Tried to take a shot through an opening and it didn't make it, and got a second opportunity and was just able, luckily I was able to take advantage of it. This is a good doe, you know. I'm really happy with her. 2.5, 3.5 year old, something like that. Not real old, but definitely old enough that she was by herself, had no babies with her. So stuck an arrow in her, and I'm really excited to break the curse of opening day that I've had on me for, this is my 22nd year, and this is my first opening day kill during bow season. And she's got ticks all over, but she looked right up at me too. She come around that corner, and when I drew when she was behind the brush, and when she come around the corner, she looked right up at me, and she didn't see nothing. This Cloak Combat did an awesome job. She looked right up at me, and then she turned around and actually itched something on this side, and when she got standing up straight again, I was able to plug her and put it right in her side. She was coming in to the Whitetail Ecstasy, which is another product that I've tried out this year, and she was coming right into that Whitetail Ecstasy and was getting ready to hit it just like the deer before her had done. And the funny thing is, it's worked out really good. There's a lot of products that have worked out in culmination to making this kill possible, and I'm trying not to plug them all, you know, to sound like a salesman, but everything worked right. I was using hunt up wind today, and I got the wind in my face, but I had to cross that trail where they were walking across. Neither one of them ever hesitated, ever stopped and smelled anything. They were both, I went and actually looked at the Ecstasy and stood there for a second to see what had been hitting it. They stood right there where I was at, and neither one of them smelled anything. Neither one of them gave any sign of indication that they were at least a bit spooked. So I mean, everything, a lot of products and a lot of stuff came in to play in this hunt, and I don't want to sound like I'm doing a sales pitch, but the Ecstasy drew them in, the hunt up wind helped me stay concealed, and this Nightmare and these arrows and broadhead combination did an awesome job. I'm just super excited to have this deer, and thank God for her, and I broke my opening day curse, and I'm super excited about that finally. So next thing to do is get her field dressed, get her cleaned up, and get her to the processor. Normally I'd process these myself, but it's supposed to get 85 degrees today, so blessed day for me, and I am super excited. I appreciate you guys watching these videos. Sorry I didn't get the kill. Of course, something's got to go wrong, and it was pushing a button on the play sport. Happened really fast. So awesome deer, and I thank God for the opportunity to be a a white-tailed deer hunter, and I am super happy with this deer. So for more product reviews, how-to videos, and hopefully successful hunts, got a long season left ahead of us, check us out at ikesoutdoors.com. Appreciate you guys watching.